What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike and I'm back at it again with another video. And what a better way to lock in after getting back from vacation than doing a dividend update for the channel for March of 2023. This has been a hefty month for dividends and I'm ready just to show it to you guys. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the video. You already know the deal. Let's go. Super quick rundown if you are new here. Basically, in these particular videos, I go over all of my passive income that I've made for one particular month. In this case, it will be March of 2023. I show you guys all the stocks that paid me throughout that entire month, and then we go over the stocks a little bit, not too much in this video, but in future videos that's the plan. Also, I just got back from vacation, so I'm still locking back into the content, but regardless, the content will be out for you. So if you want to see some personal finance content or investing content in particular, then let me know down in the comment section below. On top of that, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to jump right into my Robinhood portfolio where I store most of my dividend investments, and we'll get right into it. Let's see what stocks paid me for March of 2023, and let me know down in the comment section what stocks paid you. So I got my Robinhood app right here. We're going to open that on up, Face ID, and we are in. Right now the portfolio is sitting at a nice $45,000. And honestly, that's great. I think this is the highest my portfolio has been on the channel, I guess, live. So not mad at that. The market's still kind of open right now. It just closed. You can see it's 449. So still a little bit of trading going on. And also I have crypto on my portfolio as well. But we're not here for that. I'll jump into my full portfolio across all of my different investments that I have. You get to see all of them in my portfolio update videos. And that'll probably drop likely after this video, probably the day after. So tomorrow. If you want to know, then check back tomorrow on the channel and you'll see every single investment across this $45,000 portfolio, and we're going to continuously add to that as well. Either way, as far as passive income goes, right now I'm generating close to $1,500 in passive income every single year when it comes to my dividend portfolio, which is this portfolio right here. But let's jump in it for March. Let's go to the March part of it and we'll get going. So to start in March, on March 6th of 2023, we were invested into JEPI or JEPI stock. That paid us $17.88. A nice little reinvestment, of course, and that's for holding about 43 shares of JEPI in particular. I talked about JEPI enough on the channel, so definitely do your own research if you're interested in a stock like this. This isn't like a regular company, but I go over all that in detail in the JEPI video. So make sure you watch that video. It'll be linked right up there. Past that, if we scroll down on JEPI, you can see right now I have about 50 shares. So on the next payout, we're going to be getting even more passive income. Let's go on back. JEPI also pays a monthly paying dividend, and that's pretty much it when it comes to JEPI. Not going to spend too much time on it. Past JEPI, we got ticker symbol MSFT, and that stands for Microsoft. That was on March 9th of 2023. Also reinvested back into Microsoft stock to earn us more dividend income on the next dividend payout, which we love to see. That's for $3.96, and we go on in, that's for holding 5.8 shares of Microsoft stock. If we go in and check out Microsoft stock right now, it's sitting at $2.88 a share, and we scroll down, I have 5.98 shares, almost 6 shares of Microsoft stock. So we'll get a little bit more on the next dividend payout as well. They pay you a quarterly paying dividend. It's not every single month like JEPI. It is quarterly, so every 3 months, and we'll be good to go with that. On top of that, I have a nice little gain with Microsoft stock, which I'm pretty happy about, but we'll dive more deep into that in the portfolio update. Past Microsoft stock, we got ticker symbol XOM or Exxon Mobil. That's on March 10th, or Mario Day. If you don't know, you know now. March 10th of 2023, reinvested back into XOM stock, and that's for $10.10. 10.10. We love to see it. That's for holding 11 shares, and we go on in. That's Exxon right now is sitting at about $109 a share. Personally, for me, I'm not investing any of my money into Exxon. If I get a free stock, if you guys want to sign up with the link down below and get yourself a free stock, if I get a free stock, typically I'll put that money towards Exxon, and that'll count, towards Exxon or Microsoft or something like that if I want to do that. But other than that, I don't want to put any of my money into Exxon stock right now just because gas prices are still a little bit high, kind of high. And on top of that, Exxon right now, I don't think it's really in a buy zone for me for the long term, so I wouldn't buy it right now. So if I can get it for free, then by all means I'll grab it. But other than that, I'm not buying anymore. So the dividend reinvestments are going to continuously go into it, and that's about it. Scroll on down, that's for holding about, now I have about 12.18 shares, and overall you can see I'm up quite a bit, and I already sold a lot of it last year. I'm still up 143%. Great stuff. Past Exxon stock, we got ticker symbol TGT or Target, another stock that paid me on Mario Day or March 10th of 2023, and that is for $4.70. If we go on in on Target, this is also a stock that I'm still building out in my portfolio. I want Target to be a long-term investment for this particular dividend and growth portfolio that I'm making for myself. So yeah, that's for holding about 4.35 shares of Target. If we go on in and see what Target's sitting at right now, sitting at $165 a share right now. Overall, I have about 5 shares of Target. And of course, we're going to continuously invest into Target and build this stock out and this position out in the portfolio for the long term. Nothing much more to say about Target right now. Past Target, we got ticker symbol WBA or Walgreens also on March 10th. And that was reinvested back into Walgreens stock, and that's for $18.69. Walgreens definitely taking a beating. I still like Walgreens for the long term. Even if they don't make a lot of money, I still have a foolproof plan, which I think will work out for Walgreens. Either way, I think we'll see definitely a solid amount of passive income, and on top of that, a little bit of gain with Walgreens stock over the next 5 years. That's as far as I can go out with Walgreens. I don't know what else the world will tell us as far as Walgreens and them making profits. But recently, I think on their last report, they actually did come out and make some profits even without the whole, can't say that word on YouTube, even without the whole health crisis that's going on outside right now. They're still coming through with the profits, which we love to see. And that's really good for Walgreens, of course, as a company. So they're still making money even without having to deal with all the other stuff going on. So that's great. Past that, though, we go on into Walgreens stock and scroll down. I'm ahead about 39 shares of Walgreens. I'm overall down about 13%. I do plan on buying quite a bit more Walgreens, especially if it can get even lower than this. I was thinking about $32 a share, lowering up the boat for sure. I really like Walgreens for the long term, and I've talked about it in a previous video, which I'll link right up there. But you can't go wrong with Walgreens or CVS. Love both of them. Can't complain. Past that, we got ticker symbol STAG or Stag Industrial. This is actually a stock I considered selling this year, so we'll see how everything plays out this year, and we'll find out if I actually sell the stock or not. But for the time being, it's going to stay on the portfolio. Stag stands for Stag Industrial. They invest into industrial real estate, and they pay me on March 15th of 2023, also reinvested back into Stag stock, and that's for $7.05. If we go on in, that's for holding about 57 shares, and right now we scroll on down, I have about 57 shares. No plans to buy a little bit more at this time. Might buy a little bit more as I build my portfolio out some more, maybe around the $55,000 range. I'll probably invest more into Stag, but right now, holding what I got and having that reinvested back into Stag, and we'll see how things go throughout the rest of this year. Past Stag, we got ticker symbol O or Realty Income, another real estate stock on the stock market. This is also on March 15th of 2023, and that's for $4.44. You guys know that Jay-Z 444. Either way, that's for holding about 17 shares of Realty Income. And if we go on in and scroll on down, I still have about 17.5 shares of Realty Income. One of my favorite real estate stocks, and honestly a lot of people's favorite real estate stock on the stock market. They pretty much invest into commercial real estate, so not industrial like Stag. Industrial is like warehouses and stuff like that. Commercial, LA Fitness, Walmart, Walgreens, they actually own those buildings. So pretty cool stuff there. All those companies obviously pay, Realty Income the money every single month to rent those buildings out, or I guess to lease those buildings out for a temporary amount of time, and that's how they make their money. Great stuff. Overall, up still a little bit. Do have plans to buy more. It's just a lot more expensive than most of the other REITs on the stock market. So taking my time with it, but I'm not selling this anytime soon. Definitely adding more to my position, especially around this $60 range. I love it around here. Past Realty Income, we got ticker symbol MAIN or Main Street Capital. I think the last REIT that paid me on March 15th, and also the last REIT that paid me for the month, and that's for $8.31, also reinvested back into Main Street Capital stock. That's for holding about 37 shares roughly, and right now we're probably sitting at about exactly 37 shares, 37.3 shares, and overall up a little bit. No major plans to buy Main Street Capital right now, but they do pay a very nice dividend of about 6.64% right now. It's very consistent. It's every single month, just like Jeppy as well as O or Realty Income. So we love a monthly paying dividend stock, and it's also, like I said, super consistent. So I can't complain there. I have plans to buy more. I just don't know when exactly I'm going to do that. Like I said, all this costs money, and I do have other things to buy. So yeah, either way, as we build the portfolio out, Main Street Capital will get a larger position in the portfolio. Past Main Street Capital, we got ticker symbol PSEC or PSEC. I have not invested in PSEC at all. I've talked about this enough, so I'm not going to bore you again by talking about it. But they paid me on March 22nd for $7.15. If we go on in, that's for holding about 100 shares or so, 120 shares of PSEC. And we scroll on down, you can see I have my investments right there. Nothing has changed. I don't have it set to reinvest back into PSEC stock. I literally take that $7 and put it into my brokerage account, and I'll have that go wherever I want it to go. Or I could just have it go to my bank account if I wanted to, but for the time being, I just have it go back into another stock on the stock market. Past PSEC, we got ticker symbol XLP. This is more of a newer investment for the portfolio, but it's been on here for a couple of months now. And that's on March 23rd, also reinvested back into XLP stock, and that's for $12.13. If we go on in, that's for holding about 35 shares, and we go on in even more. Right now, it's sitting at 75 bucks roughly, and I have about 35 shares exactly, overall up as well. Cannot complain with this. This is pretty much a consumer staples ETF. If you guys don't know what consumer staples like stocks are, it's pretty much companies that cannot essentially fail. I mean, we're going to buy their products no matter what's going on in the world outside. So it's a very good idea to invest in some of these companies just to have more of a, I guess, a defensive look on your portfolio. So we scroll on down, we can actually see some of their top 10 holdings, like Procter & Gamble, like Pepsi, like Costco, like Colgate. All of these companies that sell these products are likely going to be around for quite a long time, no matter what happens in the world, unless everything just hits the fan, you know, the aliens come down, and then, you know, whatever. None of this will matter if the aliens come down. So we're just gonna hope the aliens don't come. So, and we don't have the Avengers as far as I know. So yeah, it is what it is. Past that though, we should be good to go with XLP, and I'll continuously invest into consumer staples because I really do like most of those companies that they have, especially their top 10 holdings. I love their top 10 holdings and most of the companies that are consumer staple stocks. I like safe stuff where I know I probably won't lose as much money as something or versus something with that offers, I guess you could say, a lot more risk at times. Either way, next one on the list is a new one for the portfolio. It's actually moving from my M1 Finance portfolio over to my Robinhood portfolio, and that is ticker symbol WM or Waste Management. You guys don't know what Waste Management is? They take out the trash. It's only like 2 companies that take out the trash. They pay me $4.20, $4.20 blaze it. I don't do that, but I had about 6 shares, and that's what I got right now, about 6 shares. And I also just turned my dividend reinvestments on for this. And on top of that, I'll also be investing into Waste Management for the long term. Waste Management, literally, look it up. They literally take out the trash. They handle all trash. That's what they do. I'm sure you've seen the Waste Management trucks, all that kind of stuff. Another company, I think, known as Republic Services, also does the same thing, but Waste Management is just across, you know, America. It's just well known. We're gonna need the trash to be put somewhere, so this will always be around. Like I said, unless the aliens come down, I don't see any issue with Waste Management and holding it for a long-term investment. One of my favorite stocks and one of my favorite investments, honestly, ever. I wish I invested a lot more money into this, 5-10 years ago, but it is what it is. I'm investing into it now, and I'm investing into it for the long term regardless. So yeah, can't complain on Waste Management. They don't pay a super high dividend, but that's okay with me because they do offer quite a bit of growth, at least from what I've seen over the past couple of years. It's up over 94% over the past 5 years, and I'm up over 28% since I originally invested into it. So cannot complain. Past Waste Management, we got ticker symbol SCHD. One of the golden boys or golden girls or golden whatever, golden ETFs of dividends. We all talk about, everyone talks about SCHD. It's never been on my portfolio, at least not on my Robinhood portfolio. It's actually been on my M1 Finance portfolio. This is another stock I moved over from M1 Finance. That got paid to me out on March 27th of 2023 for $4.18, and also reinvested back into SCHD stock. And on top of that, that's for holding about 7 shares right now. Of course, I'm going to be investing more into SCHD. I made a full video talking about how I'm going to go all in on SCHD, but realistically, it's just going to be a large portion of my portfolio, like my other dividend ETF on my portfolio, known as ticker symbol DGRO. So if you want to learn more about SCHD, I'll have a video. I already dropped it. It actually did really well, so thank you guys very much for all the viewership and the comments on there. I'll be responding to those this weekend as I get back to form. So like I said, thank you for that. And yeah, we scroll on down, 7.05 shares. Like I said, I'm down about 3.72% because of the recent banking crisis. If you don't know, I don't know where you've been. I've been on vacation, but I don't know where you've been. Regardless, it seems like that whole banking thing is not done with, but it's cooling off. So we'll see how everything plays out. I was going to make a video about it. I might just end up making a short about it just to go over it quickly for the people that don't know. But definitely, I think we're fine as far as everything goes with banking. We'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks and months. But yeah, that's it. SCHD will be an investment on the portfolio, and it also will be here for the long term, of course. Past SCHD, though, we have ticker symbol MAIN or Main Street Capital again because they paid us again. Sometimes they give us those special dividends or double dividends within the same month. This is on March 28th of 2023, also reinvested back into Main Street Capital stock for $6.50. We'd love to see it. And we're going to skip on past it because we already talked about the stock. Past that, though, we have my other dividend ETF, which is my personal golden child, ticker symbol DGRO, and that's on March 29th of 2023. Reinvested back into DGRO stock to earn us even more on the next dividend payout. You guys know the deal. The dividend snowball is almost coming into full effect. They paid us $41.22. If we go on in, that's for holding about 138 shares. Quite a bit of shares and also quite a bit of money. Right now, they're sitting at about $50 a share, and we scroll down. I have nearly $7,000 invested into ticker symbol DGRO. So pretty much every quarter with this amount of money I have invested, that's almost going to buy me one share every single quarter, or of course 4 shares a year. Now, as I invest more, there will be more, and that'll be that. But you see what I'm saying with as far as the dividend snowball, because I'm not literally touching this stock anymore. I will put more money into it, of course, but necessarily I don't even have to touch the stock anymore in every single quarter. I'm going to make enough money to go into it where it'll cover me for one full share. So the next one will be 140 shares, 141, 142. But of course, we want to multiply that. We want to get multiple shares every single quarter, not just one. So it's going to take some more time. It's going to take some more money on my part, and that's how things are going to go. But as far as DGRO goes, investing into them for the long term as well. Past DGRO, we have ticker symbol VOO. This is part of our dividend investing, not dividend. This is part of our investing challenge for the year. Pretty much we're investing $5 every single day into VOO as a test to see how things play out throughout the course of 2023. I started this January 1st, and we're going to continue it till December 31st. Every single investing day of the year, $5 will go into ticker symbol VOO stock. And right now, this is just a small dividend that we receive for the little bit of money that we have in there. This pretty much stock covers the entire S&P 500, so the top 500 stocks in the U.S. right now. If you're interested, then there you guys go. That's the information for you. And they also paid us on March 29th of 2023, reinvested back into VOO stock, and that's for $1.14. We go on in. We can see right now, as you can see, it's sitting at $376 a share because, like I said, it's the top 500 U.S. companies all put into one single stock for you, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what to invest in. Just buy this. Honestly, if you don't want to deal with any of this stuff, you just want to, make some money, some passive income in the market, and also make some, get some growth in the market, of course, for the long term. I'm talking about 20 years plus, not tomorrow. I'm talking about 20 years plus. Then invest into this and you'll be good to go. Past that, we scroll on down. We almost have a share for investing into it after about we're pushing April. So almost 3 months. Well, I guess 3 months now. 3 months exactly because it's the end of March. I don't know why. I can't. I told you, I'm still getting back to form. Trying my best. Regardless, I think that is it for the portfolio. I think everything else is coming up in April. It is. And I believe we've made over $150 in passive income this month, or in dividend income, just from buying stocks. Can't complain. Like I said, over $1,500 or close to $1,500 in a single year, at least for this given calendar year, and $150 over that just this particular month right here. So we love to see it. Of course, I'm going to add more money to this, and it'll be even higher in the long term. And that's the plan. I don't have any major goals. Well, I have major goals for the portfolio, but I don't have any major goals as far as what I need to do for this. Maybe I'll buy a house with it. Maybe I'll do something else with it. But it'll be an investment regardless. So we'll see how things play out. And that's pretty much it for the dividend portfolio update for or I guess just the dividend update for March of 2023. If you want to see every single stock in the portfolio, like I said before, the video will be out tomorrow, April 1st. Maybe not. I don't know. Do people still do April Fool's jokes? I don't know. Point is, the video is coming out the day after this video. So I hope you guys take care. I hope you guys enjoyed. That is it for the portfolio. Let me know, like I said, down below in the comment section, who paid you in March. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay positive. Stay hydrated. Dollar Mike. Be on the lookout for more content and also vlog content for my trip. Yeah, on the second channel, linked up there, I think. I'm looking at my screen. Yeah, I catch y'all right. Peace.